So this poem is just a couple of stories, the things I see in the society, and I'm here to tell it out. So let's go. Mr. Tycoon.
Yeah, man.
Story.
Story come.
Story
come.
Okay, I got a couples of story, but why should married couples kill each other? We better have divorced daughters and divorced sons than dead children. Story
come.
Story
come.
So hizi ni story za insha zenye tuliandika many years ago. So insha tuliandika many years ago ina reflect tukiwa campus. Zile story tuliandika na kijana akaenda chuo kikuu, akaingilia madawa ya kulevya, akawa ambiliki wala asemezeki, akakosa mbele wala nyuma, na pia akakosa kando kwa sababu familia ikuwa support.
Story come.
Si alikuwa ni binti mrembo, alikuwa ameumbika, alikuwa na figa namba 8, but pia angekosa kuchora namba 7 juu hiyo ndo life campus ilimuintroduce. So life akakosa kuenda church, si ku make sense kwake, na akabelieve kupata wa baba ndo the right thing juu maybe home alikosa father figure. Si walisema baba ali walk away many years ago. So campus ikukuwa books tu. Campus ilifika time ilibidi ya survive, na survival ili means a cell body yake. Story
come.
So hizi ni story ya vitu weird zilituapenia. So si uko campus na huku nyumbani sisi village tulichanga, na hadi chachi kauza keyboard ndio wewe ukuje ulewe. Story
come.
So huku campus vitu weird ina happen. Huku campus si uomba wazazi 500 ndo tuende tulewe. Huku campus si tunafanya vitu weird. Cheki, huku campus si tunachukulianga sheria mkononi. That's why vijana wengi bado wananyonga. Huku campus vitu weird ina happen. Huku campus mapenzi most haikui real. Huku campus tu kuja kusoma. Zile story tuliandika kwa insha many years ago ndo sisi leo. Zile story tuliandika na tukasema wale watu wako na waambiliki na wasemezeki ni sisi leo. Ni sisi leo utatupata club tukitei. Ni sisi leo utatupata tukiwa na wamama sugar mami juu si hata bei ya sukari imepanda. So mimi nikipata sugar mami kweli kuna issue. Story
come.
So huku campus vitu weird na happen. Nisikize pole. Huku tujakuja kusoma. Huku tumekuja tu kupass time, na wenye walituambia education ni door to success. Maybe hiyo door ilikuwa change na vitu zikakuwa rigged.
Story come.
So skiza zile story tuliandika ni sisi leo ina tu reflect. Zile vitu tulijua tutafanya ni sisi leo tunafanya. Zile lifestyle tuliandika kwa insha si ina tu reflect leo, na deep down tunajua tuko heart. Deep down tuko heart. Huku campus si tunanulia wazazi, tunanulia madem, tunawashukia nywele na home kabati ya madhe nitaka kuanguka. Huku campus sisi tunafanya vitu weird in the name of love. Drugs ni daily order of the day. So story
come.
So ukiona msee make it out of campus na gown na graduate akiflip hiyo kofia juu, maybe pia anarusha na job opportunities zake juu after graduation doors ziko shut. Story
come.
So mi nauliza, niko na lot of couples of story, but from what nimewatch kwa media, why should couple murder each other in the name of love? Better have divorced daughters and divorced sons than dead loved ones. Billionaire poet. So this poem is... Welcome to today's show. We are coming live from Dawi Afrik Studio. If you want best photos, wedding video coverage for any occasion, don't look anywhere else apart from Dawi Afrik. We are located at Zion Mall, Basement A, underground. And also to our sponsors, Very Nice Media and D-Square. Thank you so much. So today we are bringing, I'll be a host for today, and we are bringing you the best of the best poets within Eldoret. And so I'd like to introduce our poets. They'll tell us wiki imekuaje and how it is going na. Today's poems tunazileta. We are talking about what will you tell your younger self. Maybe you are married, maybe you are 18 and above, but there are some mistakes you made in the past life. If you have gone back, what will you tell your younger self? So welcome. Tell a friend to share, comment as we go on. I'll be a host for today. Billionaire poet. Okay, to bring the show, first of all, we start with Dominion. Tell us how your week have been na umetuletea nini leo?
Yeah. Billionaire the Poet. Shukran sana for that intro. It's your boy Dominion. We are live from Doria Freak vile mmesikia, and it's a pleasure to be here. It's another Wednesday. Tulikuwa tumengojea. It's here. You're watching. Share hiyo link. And jipigie snap pali huko, cause you could have been anywhere but you're here with us and we really appreciate that. This week, vibes and inshallah. We want to get deep. We want to travel back in time. You know, we tell ourselves what we should have told ourselves 5 years ago or our younger self. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting. I would like to see how it goes on from here. Dominion, stay tuned.
Okay, thank you so much, Dominion. Next, we are introducing Mr. Tycoon.
Yeah, man. So yeah. Once again, kama kawaida, ni Saimo Mshairi aka Mr. Tycoon. And tunawakaribisha once again in a fine Wednesday kama K kama kawa. Tunaleta good vibes venye tu mumesikia. Alafu stay tuned for the best. It's more than just rhymes. Yeah, stay locked.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Once again, I'm just reminding you, our viewers, we are coming live from Dawi Freak Studios. And also, as we are bringing you the poets, we like to bring in none other than Dominion.
Yeah. Penye mnatuonea, penye mnatutazamia, leo tunaifanyia hapa hivi. Na I will start with the creative piece and then the themed piece. Yeah, the creative piece and then the themed piece on the second round. And for my first creative piece, inaitwa Hall of Fame speech. It's nilikuwa nimekaa hivi, nika feel so lyrical, so powerful, and I just decided Hall of Fame speech. So it is being lyrical. And before niipige, it's a speech, so speech usomwa, tutasoma, but for now wacha tuanze hivi. Who says the sails of our dreams won't catch the winds? Who says we won't reach newfound lands and till our growth in pristine soils? Who says we won't live to see our long shadows? The naysayer says, but who knows if our minds are wise or otherwise? Who knows if our after here is tortured or supreme? Who knows if the stars are aligned for our enduring legacies? Who knows if we'll plant our seeds in moon rocks? The universe knows. God knows. I know. Bas, na hiyo tempo, I would like to present to you guys the first piece. Oh, pole, inaitwa Fade to Black. It's a speech inaitwa Fade to Black, and I hope you will love it. I hope what I get. Allow me to do this for you. Maybe all you have is all you need. Maybe you'll know me as I bleed through ink. Maybe the sand of our hourglass is done, no wonder it's hard to think. Staring at this pit of depression, I stand at the brink. Past me, chasing future me, it's a stampede. Stalemate, tell me, who's gonna win? Pawns, craving to be kings. Loyal knights, guarding the day. Thinking outside the box. Peasants, craving queens. Fast lives, slow checks. Big risks, big rewards. Proudly living humble. Now pass me a double, make it neat. Maybe that will organize my thoughts. Or maybe you can bring it on the rocks. Maybe that will help to lift the shoulders off my boulders. Growing older makes us crave not to be sober, cause family ties choke you. It's like karma nowadays imechelewa. Independent artist with a big budget. So mna try, mbona najaribu kuelea. Playing a rigged game. But maybe ni vile naongea lugha ya mababi, no wonder wananitreat kama doll. But I'll still write. I'm not lot to look back at the saltiness of my poem. Understand the saltiness in my poem. Understand what I'm doing. Understand the pain in my growing. Understand where I'm going. Understand I come from ruins. Understand I write from my heart. Without poetry, my heart lacks a beat. Now that's a flat line. Poetry is dying. I'm trying to be its future. Look at me. I bridge the gap between the new and the old. I've mastered the alphabet, watch its power unfold. I've cracked the code, watch the syllables take flight. Give me a mic so I can show you my might. I'm the future but still unheard. That's my proclamation and I'm still undeterred. When I cry, it's like ice, I'm so cold. My rhymes cannot be touched, they are so hot. My girls are beautiful and they are so bold. In every stage, they scream as they behold. Pay close attention. History is about to unfold. On the walks of fame, I take a stroll, manifesting the prophecies that were once foretold. Every hand is the upper hand, so trust me, I cannot fold. And when I do, it's like a fist, and they fly with punchlines. I'll give my people hope with such lines. As long as the sun shines, I'll give my people hope with these lines. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. As long as the sun shines, I'll give my people hope. Yeah, so today we are doing that thing. Yeah, I'll do the thematic piece. What will I tell my younger self? Dear self, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the time you didn't stood up for yourself. I'm really sorry, dear self. As a boy child, we have nothing automatic. Everything about a boy child is just mechanic. So, dear self, don't wait for luck, because luck is just another word of a lazy person, but you have to go and work hard. So this is a letter to me. Dear self, do you think life will be easy if you have chosen the good path? A boy at the age of 10 who knew Christ and nothing else. So I want to tell myself sorry. Sorry because growing up, I did things I never thought I'll do, because I judged people so harshly for the things they did, but I'm here right now, worse than them. So dear self, sorry. Sorry for the times you had low self-esteem in class and you could not speak it out, so you had to take in a little bit of steam so that you may be bold, and you let alcohol to speak on your behalf. So dear self, sorry for the times the teacher told you that you are less of a person, and so you are nothing, and you felt like you are weed. So you went and took some puff your weed. At least you could feel so high, because mentally you are so low. Dear self, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the girl you loved at a very early age, and she broke your heart into pieces, and now you're walking everywhere trying to find her in every woman. Dear self, I'm sorry for the days we used to break our bones in football ground. Nowadays we are breaking people's heart every day. Dear self, I'd like to tell you a lot, but specifically, this is for you. Sorry for the time you had to learn chemistry and biology. You learned it the other way, in classrooms and at home, in hotels with women. Dear self, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the times family had depended on you and you did nothing, and so life changed into trauma. Dear self, as a young boy who knew Christ, growing up, I decided to try other things than pleasure in women. So dear self, if I'll meet you 10 years ago, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you a successful man will keep his zip locked. I'll tell you a girl is never asked to be followed at night unless you're escorting her. Dear self, I'll tell you 10 years ago that you need to man up, and I'll tell you, dear self, that you're not a snake or a shoelace to enter to every hole. So dear self, I know it has happened. I know it's bad. So sorry. Sorry for the times you didn't stood up for yourself. Sorry for the times you shut up for the things you wanted to say. Sorry for the times you are supposed to show up on the occasion and you kept quiet. So dear self, if I'll meet you 10 years ago, I'll say I'm sorry, and I'll keep forgiving myself again and again until I get it right. Life never comes up with a manual. So dear self, when you fumble and make mistakes, forgive yourself. When you make mistakes and the things you never thought you'll do, forgive yourself. When you hurt others and loved ones, just forgive yourself, because dear self, this life never came up with a manual. And you know what? For us, boy child, nothing happened automatically. We have manual jobs, manual things. So dear self, we are sorry for everything that happened to you, but you can forgive yourself again and again. Yeah. So as we are going on, being a host and also a poet at the same time, trying new things. Yeah. As we are continuing, wherever you're watching from, tell a friend to tell a friend, share the link, leave a comment pale. As we always do it, manze, if you have a line, achilia pale comment, Mr. Tycoon atakuwa akitusomea. As we are going on, we are bringing none other than Mystery Tycoon, Simon Mshairi.
Yeah, man. So yeah. So naenda kupiga my first piece. Yeah. Na itakuwa my usual piece, thematic piece. So ni piece yenye mimi nimechagua. So tunaenda kuipiga. So let's take it away. Au sio? So cheki. Emotions zangu ziko filled, hata haina space ya kudunda. Mwili iko ghetto na mind iko runda. Sichoki kushika hizi mashilingi juu one day zitaform madunda. Test yako mpaka kwa food, mrembo wendo langu tunda. Kila kitu mind blowing na feel kugo boom. Na design una move to those tunes, let me hold your waist na to move around this room. Na hizo vile flex, na vile uko na hizo flex, moves zako siezi assume, so kiasi ni catch up na wewe. Sijui ni mimi au sijui ni kizunguzungu au ni mapenzi yako inanifanya nilewe. Sijui ni kizunguzungu au ni mapenzi yako inanifanya ati mimi nilewe. So cheki. Kama Vivian, baby umenichingi changa. Niko na matatu batasoya siwezi kupanga. Your love ni so sharp cause in slice ka panga. So close your heart, so close your eyes and feel my love iko everywhere kwa anga. Let's get connected ka electricity cause tuko na power. Tusikue confused ka damu na hawa ka vile Karo is looking for Johnny na Johnny is looking for Karo Kinaya. Ati ndo tukuzwe shule cause walisikia mapenzi ni class. You see sina mass but every time nikikuona gravity always makes me fall for you. So tupige freestyle, fitness yangu ni zumba. Let's be free, his style ni fit, so hold my hand tucheze rumba. Nita propose kwa hii dance, nita propose ni join kwa my room, so kuwa wangu mchumba. Wendo, so nita propose kwa my room kuwa wangu mchumba. So baby, kani wewe, nimesema tu ni wewe. Toka sasa hadi milele. Simon Mshairi, Mystery Tycoon, take off.
Wow. We are saying it's just poetry more than just rhymes. Simon, kuna part umesema pale that roho yangu imejaa emotions, hakuna space ya kudunda.
Emotions zangu ziko filled hadi hata ina space ya kudunda.
Haya, alafu kuna ile part ulisema ya mass. Unaweza ikumbuka?
Gani hiyo ya mass hiyo?
Hiyo sina gravity lakini.
Hiyo ya kama Vivian, baby umenichingi changa. Niko na matatu batasua siwezi kupanga. Your love ni so sharp na ina slice ka panga. So close your eyes and feel my love iko everywhere kwa anga. Let's get connected ka electricity cause tuko na power. Let's get tusikue confused ka damu na hao ka vile Karo is looking for Johnny na Johnny is looking for Karo Kinaya.
Those are very deep lines.
Yeah,
so
man.
Once again, continue commenting, share. We are coming live from Dawi Afrik Studios. We are located at Zion Mall Underground Basement A. If you want nice photos, videography coverage for any occasion, baby shower, weddings, graduation, don't hesitate, but you can pass by Dawi Afrik Studios. Yeah, as we are going on, we'd like to bring none other than Dominion himself. Take over, man.
From take off to take over. Yeah. Our second set sasa ni our themed set, which is, you know, advice ungepatia your younger self. I had talked about it earlier, but wacha sasa nifanye vizuri sasa. Inaitwa Hall of Fame speech. And you know, we do a lot of things in the past that in the future unakuja unasema ungekuwa na hiyo blueprint kitambo ingekuwa awesome. You know, there's two ways ya ku approach hizi vitu. It's either what you do tell yourself ama imagine yourself from the future, ungejishow nini unajiweka 5 years in the past. But this is going to be what I had prepared for us, as I had mentioned, inaitwa Hall of Fame speech. Na vile mnajua speech inafanya nini? Speech inasomwa just like tumeonyeshwa na our bottom up president. Now let's do this. Nowadays, si uongele injustice tukiraise my fist, na mafans wamejaa tukitembea kwa streets, na mapeng unimaginable between the sheets. Hizo lyrics ni wallpapers, cheki screenshots kwa screens. Nakumbuka dreams za kutaka kuwa scientist, ni Ben Low za time car physicist. Nowadays, na Ben letters car avatar, nikidwell in the spirit. Na bonga words so toxic and illicit, lakini akilini band kwa memory ni image ya my young innocent soul. Kichwani Jordan, Bata ndo soul. Kijana dark skin, but always felt invincible. Shrinking kwa crowds ndo avoid roles. Simping kwa DMs ndo and the lows and low. Always scared of the light at the end of the tunnel. But boy, don't worry about the other side of the tunnel. Listen to the tales of the unseen side, where resilience blooms and our triumphs abide. We journeyed through by the skin of our teeth, bared scars as proof of the battles beneath. We barely made it, boy, but we made it. We've got scars to prove we survived, little boy. We wrestled with anxiety, and I know what it's like to be down. I know what it's like to have no money in the bank. I know what it's like to survive depression. I know what it's like to be jobless. I know the feeling of mortal destruction. I know the craving of eternal greatness. Now I know the pregnancy of visions, and I know the miscarriage due to lack of $1 million dreams on $100 budget. I know what it's like to be bruised. Boy, we've been broken. Life's no joke, we've been beaten. Got saved, but not soft. Boy, we're still breathing. Madly gifted, but we're still twisted. I placed my head in the other side of the tunnel. I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. It's glorious. You will grapple with anxiety, that vicious foe. You will test the bitterness of despair's glow. Empty pockets mocked, a dire financial strain. Joblessness will whisper its disheartening tune. But cling to hope, boy, through nights in the moon. Boy, crave greatness in the darkness of space. Boy, dance with immortality. Feel its chill embrace. You will be bruised and battled, and your soul will be tested. Yet shattered but whole, you will emerge undigested. Gifted, still twisted in this dance with life and death. So listen to me, young man. If you listen to yourself long enough, you can hear it. If you listen to yourself long enough, you will know it. You've got the power in your hands to challenge the gods. The essence of death and life both lie in your tongue. Speak it. That's the power of the spoken word. With every breath, believe it. Belief compels flow into action now. See it. See God in everything, and God will mirror the same. Boy, hold it. God has brought you this far not to let you go. Boy, trust me. Don't let me go. Poetry is failing. You are the future. Hold on. Here's a secret. At the end of the tunnel, it shimmered and gleamed. A glorious sight where dreams were truly redeemed. Hold on to your truth as tight as it can be. God has brought you this far, so you are never meant to flee. Face your troubles. Trust me. Don't let go of this verse. Poetry falters, but you stand firm as the nurse. So nowadays, si ubongele injustice tukiraise my fist, na mafans wamejaa tukitembea kwa streets.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Si uongelea justice tukiraise my fist, na mafans wamejaa kwa street. Yeah, Dominion, you have talked about Boy Child and manze, I think ilikuwa date 16. Ilikuwa World Day ya Boy Child na internet ilikuwa we have forgotten manze, but that's a very deep piece. There's a line umesema pale that we have scars to prove
that we survived.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's so great. Yeah, I'd like to take you to Simon Mushairi to read us the comments. But before that, once again, we are saying for our main sponsors, Dawi Afrique Photography Studios and Safari. We are coming live from Dawi Afrique Photography Studios and Safari. Zone Mall, Basement A, left wing. Yeah. Simon Mushairi, can you kindly read us the comments?
Yeah, man. Tukifika zile pande zingine za comments, let's see vitu zenye wase wanasema. So hapa kuna dem flani manze anakuaga a very huge supporter of ours manze. Fei anasema hey, alafu na kalavi emoji pale hivyo. Yeah, tukienda Fanuel George anasema tuned in from Chelsea. Hey, mpaka from abroad. Sema kazi ni kubwa bwana. Edwin Aisoe anasema good job guys. Yeah man. Joy Malel, keep up the good work manze. Alafu kuna mse fulani hapa anaitwa Guru. Anasema in it. Na tufae emoji manze. Big up moral from Ben Maina. Alafu sasa kuna mtu ametupa pale mamistari 1212. Tunaweza kasikia kuna mtu anajiita pale Senzi Chef Muna anasema you can hear yourself from behind the mind wall, growling, whimpering, crying and laughing. You can hear the child writhing and withering, trying to call a dream of the day to come. And even though you sometimes can't see him, you know he is trying to stand off his feet, even holding to that table leg but still stumbles. You know that his small teeth and fingers are out, reaching, grasping, and finding something but in the air. But what you don't know is how to pass the mind wall. The one the demon created, not to keep you away, though you don't know. So your hands roam the wall, trying to find a keystone, a hidden door, a secret passage, anything you know. You might have forgotten, but you still know him. You dream of him even for just a day, but you don't know how to be young again. How? Hey, semeni more than just rhymes, manze. Hey, ni awesome, manze. Senzi Chef, awesome piece. We keep growing from that young child. Kama kawaida, au sio? Ndio hiyo manze. Alafu pia kuna Faye Mumbi. Ametupa pia pale hivyo kao mic check 1212. Amejaribu kujitest. Anasema hivi, dear self, leo nikuvulie kofia na ningekuwa judge basi ningekuvulia koti. Dear self, acha leo nikuite simba juu li survive hadi ile time society ili kuplace kwa loyalty. Ilifaa worked kama dear but still haukuwepa zile predators. Hey! Semeni fire. Si mtu anipe hapo hivyo ka snap. Munipe hiyo snap bwana. Haifai iacho hivyo au sio? Kipto Keida anasema been a while. Great to be back. Thumbs up. Good people. Au sio? Kazi mzuri wase. Alfred Sergeant. Talent is powerful. Ama sio?
Au sio?
Ndo hiyo manze, ndo hiyo manze. Terry Jones ako in the building. Anasema keep the fire burning. Au sio? Let's keep the fire burning, my guys. Yeah, man. Back to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the comments. Keep the comments coming. Ukiwa na mistari pale, zirushe kwa hiyo page manze. We appreciate so much. So again, I'll be taking you in the next creative piece. So stay tuned. My uncle is asking me to get married. My uncle keep asking me, when am I bringing the lady at home? So I'll tell you 10 reasons why I'm still single. 1, the first girl I fell in love with, she was my 1 in a million, but she left. So I'm still trying to find her in other women. 2, I don't know what really I want in a woman, because if I can't take care of myself, how will I take care of a woman? 3, when Jesus was at the cross, he had two thieves, one on the left, one on the right. To be honest, I'm not sure if I can take a life or a bullet for someone in the name of family. 4, life has been hard of late, and to be honest, if I can't take care of my stomach, how will I take care of a stomach of a woman who has fallen in love with me? To be honest, if I'll tell her we'll have kisses for lunch and hugs for breakfast and supper, we make story, will she say yes? 5, when I was young, before I wanted to marry, I had all the women I want in the world, but now when I narrowed down and I was serious, there was none to marry. 6, I saw mama praying every day, and so I'll want a praying woman. But you know what? They say ladies in church are hypocrites, so I don't know. 7, 7, the women around me, I just approve that maybe I should not love because the women around me are becoming the men they want. 8, life has been just hard and tough, and somehow I can't make things right because people are heartbroken. You see, my fellow boys outside there, they have what broken. These women no longer believe in love. These women no longer believe they can stay with us. 9, you know what, uncle? These women tell me that at 25, and they are 25, we are not same age mates. These women tell me if I have to keep them, I must have a car, a house, and something to give them. These women tell me, uncle, that my money is theirs and their money is for them alone. Na hii uchumi ni mbaya, uncle. So 10. I think there are not 10 ways to keep a marriage successful. Mtu wa kukaa atakaa tu. So uncle, I'm not marrying anytime soon. Yeah. Coming live from Dawi Afik Photography Studio and Safaris, we are saying this is the Poet Square. We are bringing you nothing but the best of the best poetry, more than just rhyme. And also today we are not joined with Tafari due to some unavoidable circumstances, but we really do appreciate. So as we are going next on, we are bringing you none other than Mr. Tycoon.
Yeah man. Lakini before tupige haka kapis bana, before tupige haka kapis, na feel kuna vitu 1 2 inafaa tuongelea, au sio? Kuna vitu 1 2 inafaa tuongelea. So first, kabla tupige hii piece manze, na feel like hii theme ya leo unajua bado hatatujaiongelea. Kila msee amepiga tu piece yake, lakini bado hatujaongelelea kuhusu theme yako, au sio? So kwanza ningetaka tu kwanza first of all, kabla nipige hii piece, turudi kwa Dominion direct.
Yes, sir.
Tujue piece yake exactly, hakutuelezea piece yake, hakutuambia what's all about piece yenye alikuwa anafanya. So first ningebidi turudi kwanza kwa Dom, atuambie about piece yenye alikuwa anafanya kwanza kabla tu nipige hiyo piece yangu. Yeah, straight away.
Yeah. The thought process staingilia huko juni Chalanta but the main concept ni vile tulikuwa tumeimagine 5 years ago. So nilikaa hivi nikajiplace 5 years ago nilikuwa wapi? 5 years ago nilikuwa in a very confusing place. I think it was around nimetoka tu high school hivi, tuseme kitu kayo. So confused. KCSE, I don't know, ilikuwa nani, sijui Matiangi, hata sikumbuki. So confused time of my life, and I was on the brink of kuanguka, but sasa nakaa hivi nikajiambia if I was then ningejiambia nini, because hapo there are some lines nikana wish 5 years ago I would have known penye ningekuwa saizi, singekuwa that much worried, because you know things worked out eventually. That's why there's some lines ilikuwa inasema I saw the other side of the tunnel and it's glorious. So just, boy, don't worry. And this was not just for me, this is also for every other young man out there, or young lady for that matter, who's out there who's so confused about life. Yeah, like niliambiwa if you're moving, it will always work out. I don't know how. Tuite luck, tuite universe, ama tuite nini, but things always work out. Funny enough, things always work out. So that piece ilikuwa tu kuleta hiyo atmosphere. Kijana, usijali, relax, and breathe. So like una feel kuna at some point ulikuwa out of the lane yenye ulikuwa unafaa ukue. Ama mbaya.
Yeah.
nakwambia nimedivert hiyo path mara mingi na sisi sio academically peke yake. Of course pia kuusanii kuna saa zingine unafunganga hizi unasema anyway, but kama hizo moments za chini ndo zina build up to hizi moments za juu, ka heartbeat tu. Hizi moments za hapa ndo zita build up your momentum. And we always get back like, okay, mimi ni spiritual, mi huamini kama una at the back of your head you know where you're trying to get. The universe, I believe in God, so nasema God, the universe itakufikisha tu hapo, hata uende aje, utafika tu.
But aujai feel like concept fulani ya line ya hii life, like kuna always two ways, kuna the right path na the other path. Wacha tuseme the wrong path. Wacha tuseme the other path. So aujai feel like kila path hukuwa na destiny yake different, like ukichoose kufollow the right path, kuna something enye ilikuwa planned throughout about hiyo part. If you choose to get the other part, kuna the path, hiyo path kuna something ilikuwa aligned for that path. Ama huo mnafeel aje? Ama ni however the circumstances?
Neza drop something hapo hivyo. Kuna hii book inaitwa This Thing Called You. Wanasemanga sisi wote the fact that tuko on earth means there's good things meant for each and every soul, but activities tunafanya ndo zitadetermine kama tutapata hizo vitu ama tutafanya. So walikuwa wanatoa hii argument ya destiny vile umesema. Ukifanya hii kuna ya hii side, ukifanya this other side kuna alternative consequences. So at the end of the day hizo choices zote ziko na consequences zake, but the baseline is good things are there for us. But sasa ni vile tunafikia hizo good things. Hapo ndo
sasa process iko.
Consequences.
Nice. Exactly. So right away tumesikia pande ya dom. Now let's take it back kwa host wetu wa leo manze, the big man himself, Mr. Billionaire. Nimesikia leo mongelelea warembo fulani wamefanya nini bana? Billionaire, tuambie warembo wamecontribute aje kwa hii maisha bana. Nini mbaya? Unafeel ni aje wamechange life yako yenye uyuko ama unajiadvise your younger self ingekuwa better? Tell us manze.
Okay, one, because maybe my dad is watching or my sister. I'll say this. Tabia mbaya yote niko nayo are not from my parents.
Ivilitoka wapi?
Okay, you see, while growing up, manze, kuna vitu nilijudge nikiwa mtoi na nilijudge so harshly. Unaonanga ile unasemanga sitawai nijipate. Manze, na on the normal days of life nikajipata. So you see, it's just an advice to myself, manze, that hizo vitu zili happen. If I'll not ningerudishwa back, I'll have done them better. Number one thing mimi ningefanya ningerudishwa back. I'll never give my heart to someone at an early age, manze.
Walivunja.
Ile kuvunja walisiaga.
Wakacha into dust particles.
But yeah. Anyway, those are among of the things, and I believe also those who are watching us from home, manze, niko so sure hakuna mtu alikuwa so perfect or so perfect aka perfect everything in life na aka follow the right path. Kuna two time Messi likama ama kuna time say alifall. Be it the great leaders we have, but miki tu wanasema at the rock bottom, manze, hata mimi mse spiritual, at the rock bottom mimi nilipata Jesus. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Yeah man. So ningependa kukuuliza kitu moja. Umesema ulipata Jesus, si ndio? Lakini najua kuna zile vitu wenye mtu huwezi andika kwa piece, inakuwa like wow, hii nikiandika we siwezi, so personal na niko very sure I'm very sure kuna sisi wote kuna ile kitu ungependa kuchange lakini bado hujaiweka hapo hivyo, au hujaiweka hapo hivyo. So ningependa kukuchallenge once again, nini yenye una feel ungependa kuchange ama ungependa kuadvise your younger self about it?
Because it has already happened, I won't say I'll want to change anything.
Yeah.
Manze, mistake has made me. That's what I'll say. Mistake has made me to be who I am today. So, yeah, I have the scars, Manze, to prove I made it. Yeah.
Nice one. So, yeah. So, before kwanza nipige the original piece ya theme ya leo, kwanza ndapiga another piece, tuzunguke, alafu ndapiga hiyo piece thematic one. So yeah, au sio? Ndio hiyo, let's take it away. So listen, I'm not here to speak of who's first or who's last. Believe me, my words are deeper than crust. Na hata ka life ni hard and we can't walk high on hills, we can still walk on flats. So feel my words from the present and express them from the past. They rejected me, but I'm the king at last. I'm a movie writer, a Bollywood fighter, no previously in the screens I cast. Showers of blessings, I'm never turning mad, even if I'm made out of dust. I'm made of black tusker, so that's quench my thirst. I'm stronger than steel iron 3 oxide, so I'm never going to rust. I've got mercy, faith, joy, so I'm never gonna lack God's trust. So Goliath, get ready, ever, eagerly, cause like David, I'm gonna rock you like a bird. Losing you was never absurd. Kenya is my motherland, but I'll still take care of it like a dad. Enmity, bribery, corruption will kill us even if you put on bulletproofs. Exams will always leak even if you're under metallic roofs. So be aware of people with fake smiles and funny looks over specs. Never dream that love huku express na deep kiss pekee but pia na peck. I'm drowning kwani your love ni lake. Divinity, spiritual infinity, your love si fake. Enemies are over your neck kagoita. Run for money, run for life, but many to decide kuloita. I can call over 100 names but you over me so ita. Tuko over 1,000 species ka lizard, so pia mi naweza monitor. Not only the living dead pekee wanadai kuona almighty but pia mighty. Si hata wale watu kunywa strong tea kwa na heshima so tea. Ndo in future usikuje kusema laiti. Simon Mshairi, Mr. Tycoon, take off. Yeah man.
Yeah, we have had the best of the best, manze, Mr. Tycoon who anafanya ile kitu. As we are going on, manze, once again, I like to remind our viewers, those who are watching from home, if you have gone back, let's say for those who are married, or for those even who are just single, if you could have gone back 10 years ago, what will you tell your younger self, manze? I know also we have grown up with childhood traumas. There are things that we have not let go. There are things that we are unlearning. There are things that we are learning. Manze, we are keeping this conversation going. And also, as I'm just reminding our viewers, we are coming live from Dawi Afrique Photography Studios and Safari. And also to our sponsor, D-Square School of Fashion and Design. Manze, thank you so much. Very nice media. Thank you to our producer, Manze. Anafanyanga ile kitu, we appreciate, and we are still going on. So next on, I'm bringing you none other than Dominion.
Yeah. Check. Oh, nice. We are back. Tumepiga circle, tumeloop. And there's something Samuel mentioned about traumas. Nikaguza mahali, childhood traumas. So we just a passing thought before Nisao, maybe we should talk about that next week. What do you think, Billionaire Kwanza?
Okay, as I've said, Manze, growing up, everybody has that childhood trauma. And some of these things are not big things. They are just small things that really grow. Maybe bitterness, tukala bitterness ikagrow within us. Hizo ni traumas tuna struggle, and tuko na room ya ku unlearn some things and also room to learn other things. Yeah, as we are going on, yeah, I like to do the next piece as we continue. I'll do the next piece, and also as we know Father's Day is near, so these are for fathers manze. Sina familia but grow up na naheshimu my dad. Nilikuwa namuona na ile koti moja na saa moja na shanga mzae suripei saa. But raising 7 kids manze na wapeleke hadi uni. Mimi nashindwa hadi kulipa rent. So these are for the dads. Hii ni kwa wale fathers walijua kuitwa baba si kuzalisha tu, but kuitwa baba ni kukuza, kulisha, kusomesha na kupenda. Hii ni kwa wale wanaume walijua kwa mwanaume si kifua tu, but kwa mwanaume ni kufua pia na kupea wife time a relax. Hii ni kwa wale fathers walikuwa tipsy, but before kuwe tipsy walifind way to bring food on the table. Hii ni kwa wale maboy wako handsome, but wakikuja home wanakuja na kakitu kwa mkono, yani wako hand in some. Hii ni kwa wale maboy marriage yao ilikuwa imefika at the bed of ku break up, but wakama kustick na familia yao na naishi happily ever after. Hii ni kwako dad, nilitaka land dad ukanibaia Timberland niendelee kusukuma life. Ini kwako dad. Dad uli afford kupay fee yangu na pia uka afford kupay attention kwangu. Ini kwako dad. Even though ulikuwa unadunga kale kakoti moja na ukajulikana mtaani kama mzee nani, dad uli ensure nimedunga vifiti. Ini kwako dad. Dad ulikuwa man of a few words but action kibao. Dad najua tu kucelebrate daily but dad mina appreciate. Dad kuna time singefa ubonge but ukanyamaza na uka make things ikakuwa right. Dad ini kwako. Manze dad uli manage kukana mami hizo time zote, si ati saa zingine ilikuwa easy, but dad ulikuwa prove that marriage can work. Ini kwako dad. Dad though uliwish kufanya white collar job ukaenda up kufanya blue collar job. Umefanya job hadi umekula chumvi ukisweat, unakumbuka sky is not the limit. Ini kwako dad. Dad mina appreciate love na effort yako. Ini kwa ule boy alipeana ball na accept na akaamua kumove in na dem na sahi wako fiti. Ini kwa ule mwanaume yote anaspire kuwa father. Manze, kuwa baba si jina tu. Kuwa baba si maneno tu, but kuwa baba ni matendo na sio matendo za kishenzi. Ini kwa ule boy amedecide na akaamua hata kwa hii tough economy ataamua kumove in. Ini kwa wale fathers walipiga kazi ya jua kali, hata jua ikuwa kali, wakupata time ya kupiga ka ice cream ndio at least warudi home kuwa breadwinners. Ini kwa wale fathers waliwin bread kwa familia zao hata kawa kuifanya bakery. Ini kwa wanaume wote wako strong. Manze, Father's Day kielekea, tunawa appreciate, na this time tutasema only for the strongest father, but tutasema for all fathers, all father figures, wase wametu inspire, wase wakafanya tufike hapa. We celebrate you and we love you. Tumekam kusema we really do love you so much. Yeah.
Yeah man, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man. A very powerful piece from Billionaire the Poet. Manze, big up sana. Big up sana broet. So tukirudi kiasi kwa comments hapo hivyo, ya kuna mrembo fulani huku wa daily tune in daily manze. Salute kwako Terry Jones. Anasema keep the fire burning kama kawaida, au sio? McGregor Poet anasema bana tuzidi kuzidi, au sio my guys? Yeah, tuzidi kuzidi. Alafu kuna mtu hapa amesema big up Moses Kipto, anaitwa JB Watt Sheila. Sema big up manze. Feimumbi Ngugi, you guys are on fire. Amesema you guys are on, alafu akaweka tu emoji hapo to fire. So yeah, you guys are on fire. Feimumbi Ngugi tena bado amesema love imewaramba. Kweli kabisa manze. Faith Jerob, Simon Mshairi, Mistari Tycoon manze, shout out kwako Faith. Thanks for always tuning in manze, wewe ni true sana. Keep up the good work manze. Oprah ameka tu fire emoji. Feimumbi Ngugi fire emoji manze. Tuendelee kuweka hapo comments zetu manze. Weka hapo hivyo kamistari ikuwe concerning theme yetu ya leo, ikuwe kamistari kokote ke unataka kutuchangamsha leo manze. Piga hapo hivyo mistari yako, tupe hapo comments zako, like, share manze, tufike mbali, au sio? So tukikamalizia, tukienda ka final round manze, tuingie kwa Dominion, then tuifunge, au sio? Back to Dominion the Poet. Yeah man.
Shukran. Check. Perfect. Now, on this second one, very deep stuff. We are about to open up vitu deep. Leo viewers, nimeamua kuwasomea vitu intimate. Ndio vitu intimate ushikangi. Zinaekwanga tu in dark files. But hii inaitwa Tumaini. When we were thinking about the concept 5 years back, I remembered something that some time back pia earlier this year nilikuwa in a dark place spiritually, and I wrote this. So it reflections of the past. So it still doesn't make sense how I spit 1,000 words just to go home with mere sense. Today, I have some things to tell you, some of which are hard to say, some of which are hard to carry, some of which were hard to do, but I still did them for you. I still did them for love, for family, for success, for justice. For I made them, and I made these choices all right. Although they went really long, really wrong, I made them for so long, tried for a short while to correct my wrongs. I guess I didn't try hard enough. All I tried was bending rules, hoping that things that matter do not break. That's God's honest truth. But conversations na conscience ikafanya heartbeat ipande. Skiza, daily kuanda kama ilikuwa worth it mazee. Iza, feeling unpleasant, feeling kipizant, full of hope but matumbo ni empty, maneno ndo plenty. Describing kusota, kuchoka, nikichoma. Temptations za kushika quota na kuchoma najua past. Na niko na past imejaa masiri. Craving that old money, that Bruce Wayne and oil money. Chained up, nursing your pain without ice honey najua warmth ya kitanda, dreams nikichase. Na najua feeling ya kulala chini ya kitanda. Just feel safe. Feel safe. Nikicheki my father's face. Na nimecheki suicidal youths wakiblame it on fate. Nimecheki God akibreak hizo generational curses. Na feel blessed kwa hii platform nikispit hizi verses. Nishailala njaa when snaps didn't pay bills. But saisi ski baridi. Hii craft inanipea skills, inanipea chills. Hata nikifa sahi missy mind still. It's easier to die now, knowing that he loves you and me. That his blood washed our crimson crimes clean. Love so beautiful you can't express, just makes your heart ache. Do you know how love works? When you love someone, you love them when they are painful and they are sweet. Like candy, you roll together, you play together. It's amen when one dies, you mourn forever. It's like you are cuffed together, waiting to police the streets of heaven together. It's a blessing to die in Christ, amen. Victory dance cause we won the fight, God bless. Halos above our head, amen. We passed the test, now let's go home now. These caskets will ferry us home now, covered with love that's deeper than the ends of the sea. God bless, isn't it beautiful to be called home by God's hands? Isn't it lovely to serve the one who makes it rain even when we're drowning? Isn't it glorious to call on to a God in heaven who walks on water, who won't let us drown? So God on high, listen to our prayers, look down on your children with mercy. Let go of fear and anger which imprisons my heart. I pray that you make us live joyfully in this world as it is, not as it should be. I pray that you may free our ever-craving egos. I pray that you may release us from the endless hungers of the body. I pray that I can see God in others. I pray that we can see God in everything. I pray that we can die without dying. I pray that we can merge our consciousness with the one of our Creator. That is my soul's prayer. Bless.
Awesome. That's a very great piece. You pray that we can merge our conscience with our Creator. Manze, that's a very great piece. As we are going on, once again, we are coming live from Dawi Afik Photography Studio and Safari. And we are located at Zion Mall, basement wing, left wing. We are located at Zion Mall, basement A. Yeah. As we are going on, Manze, we really appreciate for your support as we are keeping doing this every Wednesday. It's not easy. Thank you for our viewers, for always tuning in, for always commenting. We really do appreciate. So we are back again, and this time I'm taking you back to Mr. Tycoon.
I got jokes. I got jokes, yeah. So since producer ako na macho ine na billionaire the poet wako na macho ine, simkuje tu hivi muonane. So yeah. So ipis fulani inaenda kupiga manzi. Yeah. Ni thematic piece. So yeah. Let's take it away. So cheki. Kuna dark days na star times. Nights are evil and so are the people in it. Fight for what's right. Don't fight for love. There's nothing right about it. Fight for your rights. I wish I could have fight for mine. Hizi streets ni cold. Hellbound, usitake kufeel the test ikikudrag to hell. Always play the game and play it right. Checkmate. I was once the king, but I didn't keep the Lord and the priest closed. Then after the road closed, nikaanza kumake wrong moves na courage flani bold. Nikashika vitu sivai kushika rahisi kushikika, lakini hiyo ni story flani untold. Basta moves flani za kiugangster zikafanya basta moves flani za kiugangster zikafanya zikani drag to hell months kadhaa, lakini bado hiyo ni story flani sidai ku unfold. Hii streets inaweza kufanya king so high kwa palace na bado inaweza kudrag kwa graveyard so low. But si unajua hii yote ulifanya tu juu ya hii yote ulifanya cause it was the man in you taught me on how to summon my inner demons with a single lighting splint. But you know what, you know you'll get obsessed when you let it over your head. Simple hint, lakini bado piga splint. Alafu huku base wengine wana beatbox tuki speed of course rhyme crime times tulifanya ikatupea rhymes at all times. Lines zingine hatungechorea kuzichora hata ndani ya hizo cells ndio zilituchukua on toes. But kitu tulijua ni ati hakuna kitu soft. Of course time tulirudi kwa line ni tukitema mistari kwa spitting challenge. Si mnajua nani ndo King Cobra, na ukigongwa still bado fresh, okay bra. So control the street, but don't let the streets control you. You know I did some of this for mama's piece. You still take care of mama. You know where dad is. You know she felt betrayed even with no goodbye kiss. She's more than a sacrifice lamb. Even with this, she's a sacred. And please, don't let mama cry. The first time I saw this, I felt like knives were pierced inside my heart and my soul was set on fire. Now don't let her cry. If she cries, now that will kill me. Always take care of her for us. Do what's right. Make her proud. Doesn't matter if you work up your ass, gas up to the finish line, and be the man that you are. Be responsible. Be what you're supposed to be. Simon Shairi, Mr. Tycoon, take off.
Awesome, Simon Shairi. Yeah, you have said that. The last line, be the man.
Gas up to the finish line and be the man that you're supposed
to be. Yeah. Thank you so much, Simon Shairi, for those great lines. Yeah. We are saying this is the Poets Project. Poets Square Manze is more than just rhyme. We are bringing the reflection of the society, our day-to-day life. And as we are going on, remember, we are coming live from Dawi Afik Photography Studio and Safari. Yeah, so today as we are finishing, because one of us is not here with us, I'll just like us to do something. Before we do that, I'd like us to rate our art today, our delivery, and we'll start with Dominion.
Check. Interesting. Leo comments, I would say I will keep it where ilikuwa last week to maintain hiyo tempo. Tempo ilikuwa 7.2. Nimerudi mpaka 7 rather. Juu ya hizo mbili ni cause kidogo nikojole stage, so yeah, 7. And yeah, well, before we wrap up, mi nilikuwa na kitu curious nilitaka kuuliza hawa wasanii. If you would have gone back 5 years, ungechange nini 2 things that you would have changed? And who do I start with? Let me start with Billionaire. Kama uko kwa comments pia, just drop a thing. Billionaire,
Yeah.
5 years ago, 2 things that ungechange saizi. What would
5
that
years
be?
ago, 2 things ningechange ni my financial discipline na my circle. Yeah.
Hey, unakuwa deep mazee. Yeah.
Na okay, it's the same question. Mr. Tycoon, what
Yeah,
will
man.
you have changed 5 years ago?
So as for me, singe change much. You know why? The reason being ni ati venye nilikuwa kitambo ndo imeni build nikakuwa mpaka mse mwenye niko saa hizi. So kama singepitia zile challenges nilipitia, kama singepitia zile struggles ningepitia, kama sikupitia zile vitu nilipitia ama wale wase nilipitia nao manze, maybe singekuwa mimi venye niko hivi saa hizi. So mimi na feel proud venye niko venye niko. I couldn't change much manze about my past. But one thing yenye nasema mi singe change a lot because yenye nimepitia ndo imeni mold na ikanifanya nikakuwa venye mimi niko mpaka saa hizi. So yeah.
Okay, tukiendelea tu kwako, can you rate your performance today?
Yeah. Last time tuli remain consistent kiasi 6.65. So I guess leo tutaongeza kuka 0.05. So itakuwa 6.7. So yeah. Acha tukaeke hapo hivyo. Tuendelee ku rise kama K kama kawa penye jana nataka, au sio? Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay, me on my side, last week it was 6.5 and today I'll bring it to 6.7. Yeah, keep the comments coming. And also our next week topic, as we are wrapping up, our next week topic is if there would have been fun in heaven, right? Yeah, so next week, Manze, we have this topic. I know it's gonna be emotional. Manze, if there was a fun in heaven, if there was a fun in heaven. There's a country music song that this singer sings and says that if heaven had visiting days, so if there was a fun in heaven, na hope heaven watakuwa natumia line ya kampuni fulani. It has been great. It has been awesome. We are the Poet Square, coming live from Dawi Afrik Photography Studios and Safari, and also to our sponsor, D Square School of Fashion and Design. Thank you so much to our host, Manze, today Ajakuwa, but we appreciate to our able producer. Thank you so much for always staying and making sure things are running smooth. We are the Poets Project. Till we meet again next Wednesday, if there was a fun in heaven. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah.